What is going on? In this video, I'm going to talk about OPTI, INPX, Nugs, and BKYI. All my holdings as of right now. As I talked about earlier, with OPTI, we were on a downtrend, and it seems to have broken for now. So let's talk about briefly what happened and what sparked the movement. So here we had a hammer, right? And we're waiting for the confirmation. That never happened. So we kept trading downwards. Right here we had another hammer. And the stock gods came through and we got a bit of good news. We got our confirmation. So how can this possibly set up? So imagine steps, if you will, right? So obviously a stock can't go up all the time. It has to have a pullback. So we went up, bounced up, right? Do you see what I'm talking about? So step. Now we should be expecting a similar pattern going forward. Let's talk about the news. So the people at OPTI got into an agreement, right? And this is awesome because this is the first time that we're actually seeing hardcore evidence of people wanting their UV light PPE, right? The protective equipment. So a $3 million deal that should put them through to December. So that's a nice raise in revenue right there. And realistically, let's just talk over the moving average. So it did wonderful. We broke out and then we kept staying above it. And we closed above it as well. So, let's see. Yeah, we closed above it. So that's great. That is one of our supports right there. So now for tomorrow, we need to push up even higher. But I think there might be a slight pullback and then a rise to the top. Considering it is Friday, it's a volatile day just like Mondays are. A level of support that can be identified now is around 7 cents, around there, which is just below the simple moving average. So that's awesome news going forward. I can't wait to see what happens with this stock long term. At one point I was down about $4,000, but now I'm only down $1,200. I didn't get the opportunity to add to my position as much as I wanted to because I was strapped for cash, but it is what it is. All right, let's talk about INPX. So a lot has been going on with this stock. We're looking at the 3-month graph. It's kind of been just trading sideways, to be honest. I thought for a second we were going to have a breakout and push to $2, but then earnings call came out and we dropped from highs of 165 to lows of 120. So what happened today? INPX came out with some news. Finally, right? So these guys bought some technology, which looks pretty good. It looks like they're setting something up. They're getting things going. And if you look right here, the simple moving average for the 5-day chart, it's beautiful. We're bouncing off of it like crazy, going to the upside. Now, I don't think that's going to last, depending on how this stock is traded, because it is being manipulated, but that is fine. It's a long-term hold, as I've talked about earlier in my other videos. Now let's talk about Nugs, my favorite wheat stock as of right now. That's pretty cheap and, dare I even say, safe for a penny stock. So it doesn't have a lot of movement because there's not a lot of volume. As you can see, the volume is pretty damn low. So why is this even a thing? Why am I even talking about it? Well, there's a lot of important things that are going to happen in September. There's going to be a vote to legalize marijuana on a federal level. A couple states are voting to legalize marijuana at the same time. So right now, I feel like it's just setting up. It's trading sideways, it's setting up. I don't have a large position in here, but I will add more because I see an opportunity even if the vote doesn't go well. What we can do is we can ride this stock to about 12 cents or higher. Let's see what happened last time there was a vote to legalize marijuana. So, look at this. It went from roughly $1.37 all the way up to $6. Now, if I did the math on $1,000 invested into this stock like I have, you'll make somewhere around $87,000 if it goes up to $6 again. So that's not a bad investment. And holding this stock for a long time, I've only lost 2% on it, which is basically nothing when it comes to penny stock, compared to OPTI, which has more significant losses. BKYI is also trading sideways, as you can see. Not a lot of interesting things going on here. I don't think people have truly realized how important this company is. So basically all we're waiting for here is for more news to come out. What I would love to see is for some earnings to come out as well. But this is a long-term play as well, because this stock is going to heavily influence the election in terms of how it's being done, especially with this COVID thing still going on and the Russian vaccine that is mainly a bust in my eyes. They only tested it on like 19 people. And that's not a large group of people to make, accurate assumptions on and all that other stuff. So that's all I have to talk about today. I look forward to more news coming out about OPTI and possibly some earnings or a revenue coming up in September or October. I'm definitely holding these stocks for the long term because I see potential in them, and that is a fact. I hope you guys have a great day, and I wish you guys a great end of the week. Signing off.